Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here. Oh man, where am I? Wiggins, Mississippi. Been a very interesting day. I got up earlier than normal this morning and ran that load down there to Covington. I was in places a big truck should not be. Scratching diggings out of the side of my trailer. I called and reported it. And it didn't gouge it just scratched it. And it doesn't matter to me how minor it is. I told the man when I signed on that I didn't mess up very often. When I did, I'd own up to it. Well, I messed up. I owned up to it. That's twice in a year and a half with them. Once was on ice. That didn't count. Not in my book. And that was just barely a little ding on a bumper. A rub. Where the truck slid on ice in a parking spot. But that's irrelevant. Well, I took pictures. You couldn't even see the scratches in the picture. Sent it in. Our safety guy, we wound up talking. And I'll leave it at that. I mean, he didn't go stupid and all that stuff. But he is from a big company. So, and I ain't worried about scratching the trailer. I took pictures for him, not only of the trailer, but on the street I was on. And I told him the truck had no business coming down here. If we're going to haul these cabinets, then somebody in that office needs to be finding out where they're being delivered to instead of getting the driver stuck in this. As far back as I could go, and I didn't even make it to the building site. As far back as I could go was right by a county lockup, county jail. And they offered to let me turn around in their place and all that when I got emptied. And I seen the road. They said I could circle around the prison and come out. The road it was going to let me out on, the turn, I couldn't have made it. So I did a 200-point turnaround using two different driveways of theirs. 200 point, for those of you that don't know, that means forward, back, 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 until you finally get your truck around how you want it and you can leave. I got that part done, and I got back out of there without any incidents. I had that guy lead me back out because I was way back. We went to town and then some BS back road. It was not good. And there was a feed store right before all that got bad. And I told him, I said, he was going to turn around there to go back, and I pulled up there and stopped, and I put the one down the holler, and this is where you need to meet your trucks, because they got one more load going in there, and I don't know who it's going to be. And he's like, well, it'll take an hour longer. Dude, so what? You know, it took 2.5 hours. Take 4 hours. You don't need a truck back there. You know, it is what it is. And I mean, I'm pretty damn good at what I do, doing my job. There's a lot of drivers I would hate to see get back there. They would have had some serious issues. So I had a load to pick up. It was supposed to pick up between 11 and 5. It was 75 miles away. So I get over there a little after 12, and I check in, had to weigh in and check in. And I'm talking to the young lady, and she's like, well, you got a 5 o'clock appointment. I said, it's supposed to be 11 to 5. Oh no, we work by appointments only, it's a 5 o'clock appointment. Well, that ain't good. I started my digital clock at 6 a.m. But my appointment's at 5 and I get out of here at 6. By the time my actual out and everything else, I ain't got time to go nowhere. You know, where you gonna go on? It was down there by New Orleans. You know, where you gonna go? So, I would have been sketchy on making a Hammond. You know? And they're like, really? So, go over there and park, driver. We'll call you. Got you. So I went over to park. And I called dispatch. I was teasing with him. Alright, who lied? Did you lie or did the broker lie? What are you talking about? I said, 5 o'clock appointment. I've never heard a man cuss till today. He cussed. I'm like, wow. I told him what was going on, and he told me what the broker had said, and he was not happy. He said, let me make phone call. But okay, make phone call. I'll be here. So I jumped in the back, warmed up some of them pork chop roasts. Damn, those are good. And it took about 4 minutes for them to warm up. I'm sitting down to eat. I've got a pull-out desk table thing back there behind this seat. Oh, I get a message from him. Forget that load. I don't think he was wanting to say forget, but he was too polite to say the other one. He said, I just got in an argument with a dumbass 20-year-old broker. I'll find you something else. I just typed back, LOL, okay. I commenced to eat my lunch. Damn, them pork chops are good. If y'all ain't tried them, you need to try them. Don't know if they have boudin in your neck of the woods. They should have. If they don't, you ought to pick it and protest. Look what happened with Starbucks. Wow, they're starting on me here. So I finished eating, barely. Plumb up front here, and he shoot me over a load. Well, he was telling me the town. He said, head towards Wiggins, Mississippi. He said, it's a bit of a deadhead, but it just gives you more miles. Okay. I get paid by the mile. Guess what I did? Pointed this rascal northeast. Now the shortest way was to take 10 and circle through New Orleans and come up there and get on 59 north. Just before I hit 10, or cross 55 rather, they've got a sign out there that is saying to Clearwater in 18 miles, it's going to take 35 minutes. Now that's just Clearwater, Clearview, whatever it was, which is there where the bridge is, the toll bridge is, going across the bay. I hung a left on 55, added 20 miles onto the trip. Oh well. And I'd been gone about 45 minutes when the phone rang. I was on the phone with Michael. I ignored the call. And we got done talking. I've been telling him about, we both found it quite comical. It ain't too often you get to drive away from a load and say, there you go, you want to play stupid? Keep it. And then about a half hour later, phone rang again. I went ahead and answered it, and it was that, she was a nice lady. at the scale house, so you know I didn't get mouthy with her or rude or nothing. And she's like, Joe, where are you? Are you gonna load this load? And I said, no ma'am, I'm not. Did you leave? Yes ma'am, I did. I said, evidently my company and the broker company had words. My company told me to go. So when they say go, I go. Was somebody else coming to get this load? I said, no ma'am, not to my knowledge. Do you know who the broker is? No ma'am, I do not. I said, sorry, have a good day, bye. I did enjoy driving away from that load. Well, I got over here, checked in, back straight into a dock, and they bounced me just a minute ago, so they're starting. Now there's a truck beside me, as you can see. They just finished him. He came out and called him in to sign his paperwork, I'm sure. And it appears to be a single guy on nights here. So it'll take a minute, but I got a feeling, well, it's almost time for my appointment at the other one. It's 4:20, so in 40 minutes, it'll be time for my appointment at the place I left. Just dadgum. There's his paperwork. He's getting ready to leave. So now mine should start bouncing again. Remember, we've got a show tonight at 7 o'clock. That's in 2 hours and 40 minutes. And it's going to be on YouTube and on YouNow. I'm a little leery of that YouNow from what he's been telling me. So we'll just see what happens with it. He tells me it's a bunch of kids on there. So we'll see what happens. I don't play well. I really don't. I don't play well. Maybe it'll be some good kids that have some good questions if they even call in. He has a little experience on that YouNow. And said every time he goes on there to do any of his filming of driving down the road and stuff, he says instantly there's 40 or 50 people on there. Okay, I guess that's good. Now, hopefully I have issues with some stuff. I have issues with people being stupid. So we'll see what happens. That's all I can do. We'll see what happens. I'm not saying it's good or bad. Damn. Looks like they loaded them straight down the middle. Oh no, the last three they did. Yeah, this ought to be interesting. If that's the case, he's looking heavy on his trailer. He slid all the way forward like I am. He needs to slide those tandems back and put that mud flap bracket right where the door locks back in the California hole. That's how you tell when it's your California hole. You put that mud flap bracket back to where the door should latch. You should be good. He's shaking his head. How'd they do that? I seen the three in the back, how they got it in the nose.
How they do it with a single on the nose, but they brought it to the back doors.
Well, I see that. I make videos. I'll just tell them about that. Your only chance is to do the California hole.
Yeah.
And then you still might be heavy on a trailer. Where's it going?
Iowa.
Mine's going to Kansas, but I got to take it to Oklahoma. I hope they don't load me. What kind of weight did it say you had?
41, some change.
Shit, he told me 43.
As close as scales, 18 miles.
Yeah, the Loves.
Straight north, so I'll get up there and try it.
Okay, well I know where I got off 55, there was a new Loves over there.
Okay, they say we get right over here on 59, go north 18 miles and there's one.
Well, if you get on 59, there's one right there where you get on 59.
Which way? Because
I came in at 26, Highway 26,
Okay.
but it's about 20 miles.
Yeah, it's about probably the same place then.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Have a
All
good
right,
day.
be safe. Then, and I guess I could have paused y'all during that. Communications, people, communications. He said they did him a single in the nose and doubled it all the way back, and they've got 3 singles on the very back. Goes right to the back door. Him and I both agreed, even with him sliding them tandems back to the California hole, he's still going to be lucky to get a legal. Well, I got the feeling mine will be the same way. All you can do is try it and see. Anyway, show tonight, 7 o'clock. Tune in. As we used to say back in the day, be there or be square. Yeah, I know, that's showing my age, ain't it? Ah, good boy, a little bit more. Let's just hope for the best, and y'all come on in and check it out. See what's up. Shoot the bull with me. Call me and talk to me. We know James will be there. His son's running it for him from the house. I'm figuring Michael will call in. He's getting to be a regular, and I don't mind. I like Michael calling in. Me and him was saying after that Saturday night show, he's like, this ain't much more than us talking all day, because we talk several times a day. That's about what it is on that show, just me and him shooting the bull about something. But hey, remember, God loves you, so do I. Y'all have a blessed evening now. See you tonight, okay? Call in. Bye.